Hope you're doing well. Just wanted to put a little post out here. So I had a friend the other day who just, we were chatting, and he's like, "Man, like, how are you dealing with all this, work from home, COVID, stay in place, the kids, your wife at home, trying to, run your business, be an entrepreneur, build your business up, et cetera." So, I kind of relayed it to him, and I thought, what, maybe some other people are struggling with this of how to manage and also, get their self-care in and that sort of thing. So I thought, what, I'm just going to give you a rundown of my typical day. Now, it does vary day to day, and the weekends are a little bit different for sure, but this is pretty much the outline of what a typical day looks like for me. So let me just run through it, and hopefully you get the gist of it. So basically, first thing in the morning, I get up, I go to the kitchen, I pour myself a glass of water, throw a hydrogen tablet in there, have some hydrogen-rich water in there, and I usually get up around 6 a.m., sometimes a little bit earlier. For sure, but the alarm is set for 6 to get my day going. So after the hydrogen-rich water, I get the coffee going, and then I go to the bathroom. While I'm doing that, I will do some oil pulling. I've done a post on that before. For oral health, maybe do a bit of reading. Then the coffee's ready. I'll go in the office, and depending on the day, I'll write, or I'll do some work on some presentations. Might have meetings with clients or contacts. I might have overseas meetings, with the time zone that kind of works for them. AM. I might even do personal development training, videos or what have you, or just plain working and talking to my clients. Around 7:45, 8 o'clock or so, I'll stop that, and I'll go make the kids breakfast, get their lunch ready, get them out the door, get myself ready. And head out, and it's sort of 8:25. We're out the door, and I drop them off to school. Now I always listen to research podcasts, etc. while I'm in the car. Maybe not when the kids are in always, but definitely if I'm by myself. So I'm always trying to keep learning and be proactive when I'm just driving around in the car there. So 8:30 to I get back around 9 o'clock. So 9 o'clock to 10:30, 11 o'clock or so. Back at home, I'll have either client or business development calls. Sometimes I'll do research in this time too. If I'm on calls and we're not doing a video chat, then I'll walk around, and I'll definitely take my calls while I walk around my house. If it's nice out in the summertime, I might actually go walk outside in the yard, etc. like that. And then somewhere in between 10:30 noon, I'll do about 30 minutes of light cardio, and then I will do my comprehensive stretching routine. That's for my back health. Again, all while listening to research on my iPod. Then I'll get back to work for an hour plus or so, working with my clients, or do odds and sods type of thing, things that just need to be taken care of. Then after this period, I'll go sit in my infrared sauna and do a 20-minute meditation. So I'll sit in the sauna from anywhere 25 to 40 minutes, sort of dependent. Do my meditation. If I have a little bit of extra time, I might read in there as well. And and definitely before I get out, I'll do, and after my meditation, I'll do a little bit of light stretching in there, and I will definitely dry skin brush as well before I get out. Then immediately after the sauna, I'll jump out and go have a cold shower, or a nice quick 2-3 minute cold shower. And then after the shower, that's somewhere around now about 2 o'clock, plus or minus, and I'll have a glass of water with some creatine and some collagen in it, and then I will have breakfast. So yes, I fast. I've talked about this before. I 16 to 18 hours usually. Again, depends on the day. But then I will go have my breakfast, which will have some healthy fats, some protein source, and lots of vegetables in it as well. And then I'll definitely have the bulk of my supplements at that time. I find I take the supplements a little bit easier when I do have food in my stomach. So I'll have my supplements again, sort of midday, 2 o'clock time around there. Then after that, I'll brush my teeth, get ready, go pick up the kids from school. We'll get back. We'll get them all sorted out with their lunches and their backpacks and all that, their vitamins. When they get home from school, and I've talked about this before as well, we've certainly upped their vitamins here since they've been back to school, in these times with COVID. And my kids are lucky enough that they are able to go to school. They're not having to school from home. And then I'll have another couple hours that I'll work on calls, client work, presentations, what have you. And then I'll jump out briefly, sort of mid evening, and I'll have big glass of water with some apple cider vinegar, and I'll have chlorella and spirulina tablets at the same time. Then I'll jump back in the office, do a little bit of more of that type of work, and then I will join the family for dinner. Help finish up preparation for dinner. We'll sit down for dinner for a little bit, and then I'll usually come back into the office, do a little bit of more work. Definitely in this time, I will do my language lessons. So I'm trying to learn French. My kids go to French immersion, so I'm trying to keep up with them. So I'll learn French, and I'm also learning Spanish at the same time, because it's always important to learn new things for brain function. And then I'll definitely do my gratitude journal in this time as well, and I have a little bit of practice around that. Then around 8, 8:30, depending, it's time for the kids to go to bed. We put them to bed, and if we're ahead of schedule and things are all good, we might have a little dance party before they go to bed, and then say goodnight and hugs and kisses and all that. And then I'll come up, and then depending on the day, how busy it is, if I have some deadlines, etc., I might come back and do another 45 minutes, an hour worth of work. Client work, presentations, writing speeches, et cetera, et cetera. And if that is not the case, then sort of, me and my wife will decompress. I might try and catch up on a big game, football game or what have you, or something during the playoff, whatever it might be, or we'll just watch, some drama or movie or something like that, and then just get ready for bed. I'll take vitamin C and magnesium with a sip of water before bed. Do all the pre-bed routine, brush the teeth, etc. And then usually somewhere between 9:45 to 10:30 on the later end, it's bedtime, and then it kind of starts all over again. So that's pretty much my schedule. Most days. Monday to Friday anyway. You notice I didn't talk about strength training in there. That's usually on the weekends, although kind of wherever it fits in, it might fit in. But anyway, it's very highly variable. I think like it has to be for entrepreneurs and people running their own business and working with clients and the schedules of our clients and demands of clients, etc. But that's kind of the gist of a typical day. So definitely, family time's number one. Self-care is right up there. 1A, 1B, family time and self-care. So for me, that's exercise, that's sauna, that's meditation, that's gratitude, and then serving my clients for their needs, and then of course business development as well to try and get additional clients, additional speaking events, presentations, etc. So anyway, that's a nutshell. Hopefully, maybe that helps some of you who are entrepreneurs, maybe struggling this time, maybe not. How I balance things and trying to work out my day. Now, is that my ideal day, how I like to structure it? No, but that is what we are doing right now. That is how we have adapted in our household to make sure everybody, gets to do what they need to do. And obviously my wife's also working from home right now. So I would love to hear your comments. I'd love to hear what you're doing to cope and manage with everyone being at home, or at least maybe you and your spouse being at home and trying to, hopefully not trip over each other to get work done. And I'd love to hear about your self-care practices as well. So take care, and looking forward to your comments. Cheers.